Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Sanjian Tarot. For this unboxing video, I have the Tarotorial Expanded Deck by Pamela Coe and the mini version. Now, this deck, let me start with when I pre-ordered. I pre-ordered this on September 11, 2005, and I received this deck on November 3, 2025. Now, this isn't a new deck. Tarotorial has been around for quite some time. This just happened to be maybe a fourth reprinting of the deck. This time it is lined with silver holographic foil. So the first printing of Tarotorial didn't have any pictures. It was strictly like keywords and explanations. And then Pamela Coe made a Kickstarter of this version, which included pictures as well as the keywords and explanations. And that was back in, I think, 2023 or maybe earlier, 2022. I forgot when. So these two are currently available on her website. The ones that were on Kickstarter, they actually had black edges. And they looked like this. This is my mini version. But I've kind of heavily used it because I generally use these to like teach myself tarot. But yeah, this is the black edging of the Kickstarter version, and also like the black back. I'm not sure if you could see that it's I guess black. I don't know if it's black holographic or, but it had this Kickstarter version had black edging. And then in 2024, she re-released it with gold edging. So gold edging, also the back gold, as well as the box. The box also had gold edging to it. And I don't think okay. Yeah, black. So black and gold, and this time we have silver edging, I guess, for this year. Now, when I got my order, even though it says please handle with care here on the sticker, I ended up getting it with a big giant hole underneath that pretty much punctured all the way through to the box. Yeah. Everything turned out fine. There was no real damage to it, and it was packaged fairly well. Okay. So here is the silver holographic version of her deck, magnetic box. And just like the gold one, there is a brief, this is just a history of tarot. Okay. And spreads. So there's no guide. This is not a guidebook. Okay. All right. So this is her, ooh. Okay, yeah, there's that silver holographic edging right there, and yeah, I think the box is looks basic. Okay, and here's the back. All right, so the drawings, it's the same drawing she's used for her first Kickstarter, which was hand drawn and no AI. So yeah, that's, I think, I don't know if you can see, silver edging. And here's the back with silver edging. All right, so we'll do a brief flip through. So you could see that there are also reversed keywords and a brief explanation underneath the keywords, as well as the symbols, the astrology signs, numbers for those of you who practice numerology. So these are just your basic 78 card deck. The size is 70 millimeters by 120 millimeters. And the cardstock is 400 GSM. Matte finish with the gold accents on the back of the card. right, so next, shuffle test. These are pretty thick, and so were the Kickstarter ones, so ooh. Actually, I still want to try. Okay, so see how a normal riffle shuffle is. Ooh, oh my goodness. Okay, all right, yeah, that's a bit. Yeah, the 400 GSM sure is hefty. So side riffle. Yep, I think side riffle will be more comfortable for me. All right, hand to hand. Yeah, this is just like the Kickstarter one that I practiced tarot with and did self readings for myself. So yeah, this is pretty good stock. Now the guide, I'm actually curious. Do have the gold one with me, and the gold one did have a little white booklet. And was the white booklet also the same thing for this? Yeah, it was just a brief history. Okay, so yeah. All right. Now the pocket version in a tuck box. Oh, okay, that was easy. Now I see why it was easy. Okay, tuck box. Ooh. Okay, there we go. So here's the, oh, this is the guide. This is just a pocket version of the same guide with the history of tarot and then some sample spreads included. So the box is also a silver foil, I guess accented. Now, this is the issue I have with the pocket version of the box. So the box, the back of the pocket box is exactly the same, or sort of exactly the same. And I have just a slight issue with that because the pocket version of the actual cards does not include a small paragraph. So what I mean is pocket version is just strictly keywords and pictures and symbols. If you notice the standard size, there is a paragraph or a few sentences describing the card, and also it has a paragraph or a few sentences for the reverse section too. So that's why I think the box of this pocket version that looks like it has a picture of the keywords on it is a bit deceptive. And it's been like that for the Kickstarter version, the gold version, and now this silver version. So I kind of suggest that for this pocket version, that the box does not have the card with the keywords, because it can be a bit deceptive. And people might think that the pocket version will have the paragraph also, but it actually does not. So, yep, silver holographic for the mini version. And also on the back. Now this pocket deck is 63.5 millimeters by 88.9 millimeters. So it's very, very small. I think it's smaller than the playing cards and bridge cards. So yeah. And let's check to make sure all the cards are here. Now I do this just because there are cases where I did find missing cards, and I don't want to think that I'm trying to get a brand new deck out of it, or that I'm trying to defraud the seller on it, because I'm generally not. And let me check. This one I didn't pay attention much. Oh. I forgot I shuffled these. All right. Okay. Quick count. See, I can't count. Okay, all 78 cards are here, as well as the mini deck. Okay, so shuffle test for the mini deck. Definitely a side shuffle here. Actually, no, I always want to test myself. Why do I do this? Okay. Yep, definitely want to do a side shuffle just because these are 400 GSM. 400 grams per square meter. Ooh, okay. Yeah, and hand-to-hand shuffle. Yeah, these are good. All right, now these are pretty much just the same, like Pamela Coe's Kickstarter version. So yeah, I mean, for her Kickstarter ones, definitely useful, especially with the whole keywords and explanations. I really like that. Now, I'm a little bit upset that I missed out on the hardcover guidebook that also had the silver holographic accents. And when I placed a pre-order, I really don't remember seeing that. I don't know if I just glazed over it or if it wasn't available at the same time that these decks with the silver holographic accents were available. So, the guide is actually sold out, and I'm really bummed that I missed out. However, I did sign up to be notified. The thing is, I'm not very hopeful that I will have a chance again, because I've never known that site to re-release their decks or their guides. So I think I just completely missed out. So yeah, it's kind of, oh well, I better stop thinking about it because I'm getting really depressed right now. I guess one good thing about this package was that Pamela Coe sent me a free calendar for the year 2026. I really like this because it's got, oh my god, it's got all the moon phases, like on every single day, and as well as other things like here it says Venus enters Pisces, Sun enters Aquarius, yeah, Mercury retrograde begins. So I think it's, this is a great calendar, and it was, she added it to my order for free. So yeah, this is great. I am still bummed out that I missed out on the hardcover guide with the silver holographic foil. I also received this moon phase postcards. I got a few. So yeah, but moon phase postcards, so every day of the calendar, this is what the moon phase is for every day. I don't, am I showing this correctly? Okay, got here, okay. Let's see. And stickers. Stickers are always nice. Stickers, a set of stickers were also included. So let's do it this way. So yeah, it's just the pictures of her artwork, stickers of her artwork. So that was nice to include. Yeah, I'm really still upset about that hardcover guide with the silver, because I do have her Kickstarter one. There's no special foil on that hardcover, but the edges were black, just like her Kickstarter version of these. It had the hardcover book that went with this deck had black edging, just like these Kickstarter versions. Yeah. And that is the end of this unboxing video, and I hope you got something out of it, as well as my first impressions of the, well, it's just a silver version, but I do like it. I do like silver, especially when it's up against the black. All right, everybody. See you in the next video.